Hello everyone, it's Helen and welcome to Free Flow Wednesday, which should have actually happened nearly 2 weeks ago. But this year I've been hit a bit by the viral infection bug and I've only finally just getting back into being able to talk reasonably well and not cough and splutter. So I'm a little bit late with my video, but better late than never. As you can see, I started with a piece of craft cardstock for my background, and I've pulled out some papers that were left over from my May Kidaholic kit. And I'm using this photo of myself and my two boys. It's a really recent photo. It's not very often I get photos of my sons and I, so I'm scrapbooking it. You can see here I'm being a little bit fastidious with making sure it's level and using my T-square ruler to line it up. And you can see too, I chopped out a piece of that striped patterned paper because when I turned it over and I saw the beautiful butterflies, I was like, oh, can I keep some of them just in case I want them? And then I decided to punch out a lot of hearts because I love my boys. And so I thought rows of hearts hanging would be really nice. And I punched it out of one of the scraps of paper I've got from the kit, and the papers come from Simple Stories I Am range. And I had it over on the watercoloured side, but when I placed it down I didn't really like those colours. And so I decided to make it a much more of a monotone, or monochromatic, is that the right word? Yes, layout, with more pinks and touches of black. So I turned over the watercolour paper, pulled out some more of the black that I used to mat the photo, and then as I was arranging them I realised I just needed a little spot of something else. And because I have also recently scrapbooked a photo of the same night of my mum and I used a bit of that dark coral paper that was sitting on my desk to punch a few extra hearts. And what you may have noticed then was I went to my sewing machine and I sewed all through the hearts and sewed a border around the page. And you may have really noticed too that when I turned it over to pull the thread through, there was a lot of horrible inking on the background. You see, I'm a real saver if I can, and I had used this piece of craft cardstock in a previous layout, didn't like the inking, chucked it aside and got a new piece out. So I'm reusing the other side, making good use of it. Anyway, I pulled out some chipboard words from a thickers pack that I had out on my desk and some little tile stickers to make my title, which is Love You Both, because I do love them both. I'm a very lucky mum to have two very affectionate sons who will be turning 18 soon and becoming men. But a very original title, I know, Love You Both, but that's true, that's how I am with both of them. I also decided I needed a little embellishment cluster up in that top right hand corner, and I used a sticker, a label sticker from that Maggie Holmes sticker sheet there you can see in the screen, and I'm just pulling off some of the little word stickers to help build up my little sections, and I'm going to build above the photo as well. So I've got those three main areas with little text stickers, and then I thought I'll pull in one more of these label ones. Didn't like it going that way and turned it on its side, and I was happy with that. You may have noticed I shoved that little piece of the orange paper through too. I am one of these scrapbookers that I think, yep, that will do. I stick it down and then realise sometimes that I want to adjust my page, so I have to fiddle around to get in those little pieces of paper. But I make it work. I'm just finishing off here with some little enamel hearts and dots. They come actually from Cocoa Vanilla, the Love This range, of one from a little while ago. And they just finish off perfectly. Some journaling and some splatters with some Heidi Swap tinsel spray, and that's the layout. Quite a quick layout today, but an effective one. Till next time, take care, thanks so much for watching, and bye for now. See ya!